Hello. So today I want to teach hearing people about something you might not know. So why did deaf give a sign name? What are the rules for giving a sign name? For example, so I'll usually ask, what's your name? What's your last name? Okay, and then I'll be like, okay. So, and then you ask, do you want me to give you a sign name? I'm like, okay, fine. So tell me some things that you like how are your personality, like your emotions, what do you do for a job, anything you want, anything you're interested in, anything you want to share with me and give me. As long as it's appropriate, it has to be appropriate things. Like, obviously, we're not going to do things where people aren't nice. So, for example, my name is Moneika, Monika, Snyder, Snyder. So what's my sign name? This is my sign name with an M around my face. So what does that mean? So that's a sign for beautiful. Who gave it to me? My best friend, Emily. She gave me that sign name, Monika. Why? Because I have dark skin and she said it's beautiful. Kind of like handsome, beautiful, all of that. So you can always ask who has given you the sign name because I'm deaf. Usually, most of the time, a deaf person gives you the sign name, not a hearing person. A hearing person can't make up their own sign name. So don't do that. So honestly, it has to be a deaf person that gives it to you. And so they'll ask you about your sign name, the things you like, all of that. Because then you don't have to constantly spell someone's name. Especially if it's long. I won't know how to spell it or I won't remember it. So a person's friend or like an interpreter spells it. So for example, Monika, I can just say Monika and people will know, oh, that's who it is. So a lot of times it's important that you ask to get the sign name first. Ask to get someone to give it to you. So then you know what it means. And then you can explain, why do I give you a sign name? So it's just easier to sign it. It's short, just like Monika, instead of spelling it. Right. Sometimes a teacher of the deaf might give a sign name, or a deaf, hard of hearing teacher might give a sign name, and that's okay. But really, it's better if it's a deaf person, like a deaf teacher, because they don't really know necessarily how to give a sign name. Like a hearing person isn't supposed to do that. It really should be the deaf person that gives it. Because you might accidentally do an inappropriate sign and not realize it. So it's really important the deaf person gives this name sign. And still think about the things you enjoy. So you can inform family and friends that the deaf person is giving it. So it isn't about being nice or not being nice. Oh, why? Oh, why do you use this sign name? That's weird. Just be nice about it. It doesn't matter what someone's sign name is. Because hearing people might not get it or understand. So do you get that? Thank you so much for watching. Again, these are the rules of getting a sign name. Thank you. Thank you for watching.